Hey you guys, so I'm back at the movies today. I'm finally going to see Deadpool with Wolverine, and I have been wanting to see this. As many of you know, I was supposed to have surgery on the 26th, and when it came out July 26th, which didn't happen. So I was planning for that, but now I'm here to see it finally. Today is the 19th of August, and I'm going to I'm going to come back with my reactions and let you guys know what I thought. Okay, you guys, so obviously I'm at home. It was too hot outside of the movies. It was a lot of people inside the movie, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to wait to do my reaction when I get home. So, my reaction to Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, let me say this, right? Is that initially when I thought about both of them teaming up, I was like, how's Wolverine going to be in this movie when he died, right? And those of you that keep up with the Marvel universe, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that was a little confusing. But I like how they put the story together and actually went back into time to like show us so many things and to actually show that Wolverine did die. It's not something that, I imagined, but it really happened. But they're going to get another Wolverine from another time, I guess you could say, right? And so that's how it worked out. So I'm glad that they took the time to explain that, because I was a little confused. And I don't know if some of you out there were a little confused when you saw that. And I was just happy to see it. Now, previously I had told you guys that because I thought it was going to be, my surgery was going to happen on the 26th. So I was just like, I couldn't see it. But that was, not all the way true. Because with Movie Club, they tend to give you like some of the premiere movies a day earlier. So I could have saw it on the 25th, but I was getting my bag packed and getting stuff ready for my surgery, so I didn't want to go, okay? So I could have seen it on the 25th. Since the 25th, 26th, I just been busy with so many things, like, getting done around the house and just, work and other things. So I just hadn't been able to see it. And I was actually supposed to see it last weekend, and I just wasn't in the mental headspace to see it. So I didn't end up going to go see it with my friend. But we ended up seeing it today. We made it a priority and went to go see it today. She had already seen it, just to show you how good it was. And we seen it 3D, which was awesome because the effects and everything, they're so vibrant to me. So much more when it's 3D than just, a regular cinema. Needless to say, I enjoyed it so much. I loved how the story came together. If you're looking for a movie that's going to give you not only, a well put together story, but also to give you humor, to give you action, all of that, and a little, romance as well, because it kept going back to Deadpool, his relationship that he had prior to him, getting his transformation and whatnot. And so, all of that. So if you're looking for something like that, this is the movie. That's what I'm trying to get to. And please forgive me if I'm all over the place, because honestly, today has been a busy day. It's been a busy few weeks, to be honest with you. And it's so dang hot. And, that just gets my mind just off a track just on that. So Please forgive me, but I really did enjoy this movie. I hope you guys, if you haven't seen it, you'll go see it, go check it out. It's always a good thing watching Ryan because he just cracks me up. Now, I wouldn't have, kids under 13. I wouldn't take them to go see this movie because it's a lot of shooting. You see a lot of people dying in this movie, and I just think it's a little too gruesome for kids under 13. I wouldn't let my kids probably, if they were 13. I have 2 adult kids, 2 adult children. But I don't think I would let them see this at 13. I would probably say 16, 17, you could see this, right? With me along with you. But I probably wouldn't. But I know it's a different time, so I don't want to get into all that. But any kid under 13, for sure, I wouldn't let them see this movie, okay? But, that's up to you as parents, and I leave that up to you, just in my opinion, okay? But awesome movie. Definitely can be a good date night movie as well, if you have someone special in your life. But that's going to wrap it up to me. Again, if I would give this on a star system, and excuse me for not having the light on, but again, it's hot, it's cool in my house right now. I have a fan just giving me all the luscious air right now, and my AC on. And so I was like, I don't want to put a light on and bring any kind of heat into it, but I hope you understand. My apologies ahead of time with that. But if I was to rate this on a 5-star, I would give it 5 stars, 4.5 to 5 stars, honestly, because it was well done. It actually makes me excited for the next one, because they really ended it where we thought they were going to separate and one go their way and the other go their way, and then how it ended up is Deadpool took him home to his house with his roommate and was like introducing him, so it's almost like they're gonna live together now. So without giving too much, you guys, also look forward to some of the visitors that are gonna come in the movie from other Marvel movies. I could give you one. I'm gonna give you one. Elektra, she's gonna be in there. So that was nice to see too, of how they tied that into the movie. So definitely go check it out, you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you so much for supporting Speak Your Truth with Charlie. And until next time, you guys, bye bye. You guys, can I share something with you? Because I just thought of something, right? You know how I was saying earlier about how they took the time with this Marvel movie to actually explain about Wolverine actually dying? I'm not trying to hate on any other franchise, but this is what disappoints me with Fast and the Furious. I wish that they would do the same thing. Like, all of us know who died on Fast and the Furious, right? So why don't you address that? It's characters that you're bringing back that we know died earlier. Like, remember the Asian guy? I can't think of his name in the movie, but he died, right? We saw him die. We saw him get blown up. Now they're gonna say in this latest movie, like, basically it was, a photo generated type of thing that happened, video, and he was actually going through a manhole. He didn't really explode and all this other stuff, but y'all had a full funeral. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Then we seen on the last one that the one that plays Superwoman, she came back, and we saw her go into the airplane propeller. I don't remember which Fast and Furious that was, but we saw that happen. You guys can't keep bringing back these characters and not giving us any description, because I am a Fast and Furious lover, okay? So from the first one, I know everything that happens. So stop playing with my imagination and making it seem like I don't know what happened when I know what happened. Then where did this lost brother come from? It's just so many different things with Fast and Furious that makes me so upset. And I like the fact of these last few movies that I've seen, like Planet of the Apes, right? Planet of the Apes actually dived in to when Caesar died and all of that and started from there and took us into a new story. I could appreciate that. Bringing in new characters, what have you. With this story with Marvel and Deadpool and Wolverine, they took us into a new story essentially, but they showed us how we got there. Wolverine, he died, but we got another Wolverine from another universe, right? And this is how we teamed up and whatnot and went into the story. Okay, it made sense. Come on, Fast and Furious. It's so many different franchises now that are showing you guys up, that has been here as long as you guys. I need you to take a note out of the book. And if it's because Vin Diesel now is doing the writing for Fast and Furious, then he needs to stop. He needs to stop. Because when I go see the next Fast and Furious, I'm going to still support it. No hate, no shade, no tea. But I am dropping a little tea. I'm going to still go see it. But I need you guys to do what some of these other franchises are doing. They're really putting a story together. And that's what we, as the movie watcher, want to see. The beginning, the middle, the end, the in-between if there's in-betweens. But put the story all together. Because we want to support good movies, excellent movies, not just some that's just put together. You're putting something together, only caring about the action and not really thinking about us as, you know, movie watchers that have watched your franchise grow, right? And so I need Fast and Furious to get it together. I really do. Because this is not it. This is not it. But this movie, Deadpool, Planet of the Apes, loved. And I know it's another one that I'm missing out on. But all the movies that I have seen lately have been on point. I need, when the next Fast and Furious comes, I think they're doing a 10 part B or something, because I believe this last one was 10 part A, or part 1, part 2 to 10. But when they come out, I need it to make sense. If we know Brian is dead, please address it. Stop making him seem like he out of town, he not with his wife, he not with his kids, and all of that other stuff. We know Brian is deceased in real life. So please give him the farewell that he needs to. Because all these other movies, when someone has died on the set and is not a part of the organization anymore, they let them rest in peace. And that's what we need for Brian. We need Brian to rest in peace. We need you guys to stop pretending like he's not deceased. Lord rest his soul in real life, and his daughter and all of that. It was a tragedy, right? I get all that. But it's not believable to the fans of Fast and Furious, and we need to mourn him. Okay? So take a note out of all these other books, all these other movies, all these other franchises, and do better. If you guys agree, please go ahead and put it in the comments. But I had to just get that off my chest, because it's very disappointing to me to see all these other franchises that I've been following, like Marvel, do their thing, and I'm still not getting it from Fast and Furious. I'm not getting it. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, now I am finally finished with this video.